Well, for me, this is an incredible week, but my testimony came on my favorite one, came on the very first day along with Caitlin when we were doing the Under the Bridge ministry. I wasn't able to get an apron on fast enough, so I was one of the folks walking around, the Spanish folks and everything, but I knew Spanglish, so I was willing to work with what I had, and went to was a day laborer. His name was Vincent, and he's from Mexico and everything, and a day laborer there. So I sat down and talked with him, and it was just great because God was really stretching me out to break this language barrier because he knew very little English. I knew very little Spanish, so we were just bumbling fools. A lot of gay, a lot of what? Gay? What? But I sat down for him for almost like the entire time, just talking about where he's from Mexico with 3 sisters and a brother, and he's here to just work to make prosperity. So I was understanding somewhat and everything, but I was really just like what Pastor Bonnie said, trying to build that relationship with him because he knew I was trying really hard to understand what he was saying, and I was trying really hard to talk to him, va a la iglesia? And I was like, do you go to church and everything? He told me about his drinking problem with cervezas. He was like, cervezas no más. And then I was like, I understood that. That means he's trying to break his drinking habit. And I was telling him, yeah, no dinero with cervezas, you drink la iglesia de Jesus, the water of Jesus. And I'm not sure he was laughing because he thought it was funny that I messed it up. But either way, I gave him that mindset, whether that I would, either bless him or really entertain him. So, but in the end, it was just quite tremendous because he was done. I prayed for him in Spanglish over his food when he got his hot food. But by the end, I was about to leave. He reached out into his backpack and he gave me his yogurt. Yogurt that he has, and I thought that was really tremendous because I'm not sure the next time when this man's gonna eat, and he's giving me one of his lifeline, what he needs to be out there, and then he told me to be chingon. When he first said that and told me that, he was mentioning, his biceps and everything. So I thought that was song. Later I find out it means something else in context. It could be good or bad, but in context, and I hope he said it in good context because he gave me his yoga and told him to be chingon, which I later found out in context it could be really good and to be awesome. And that's the entire time he was just telling me. So, and as we left, he praised for me in Spanish, praised for me, and that just set the mood of the entire week for me because. I was really strong, and God had a sense of humor because for some of the next ministries, I was to lead Spanish prayer. So here's this Asian speaking Spanglish, leading Spanish prayer. So God was pretty funny. But that's what I took his prayer and just really did that for the rest of the week. Whether I'm praying for a father on Skid Row, whether I'm praying for a father during with an open case with social workers with blood clot in his leg, I was ready to break whatever barrier I can to reach out and just meet with those people rather than run parallel with them. So that was my testimony.